There are people who make a life of this, aren't there? She's people. A disaster headed to Khalil's apartment like an MLM victim selling knives or a door-to-door Bible thumper. Her expectations are low. She'll most likely find Khalil reading one of his medical books or rolling a blunt. He'll open the door and look at her like he's nearly forgotten she was coming over. It's not that he doesn't like her. He's just that kind of a player. Mind games. A one-upper. Even though the back and forth has always been their dysfunctional dynamic, she was surprised when he texted. Lately, she never wants his type of intimate fun. A finger, maybe, but nothing more. She was practically in love with him when they were at Stanford together. He was always shooting her smiles across parties or probing her nonstop with questions, stuff like, "You always been this shy," or, "You think you'll get everything you want out of life?" Or, "What was growing up in ATL like?" He'd follow that last question with something absurd like, "I bet all the girls were popping on a headstand, no? You were different, though? You barely dance now." Then he'd grab her waist, and the shock of his hands would send electricity up her spine, and she'd imagine a different version of herself, a looser version, someone who slow whines to Sean Paul, and maybe that's what love was, being someone else for a short time. Khalil was somewhat of the same, a nerd in class, his fuckboy alter ego part of a larger facade. Now, in the middle seat of a Nissan, Zahra smooths her hands along the nylon upholstery, then curls them into tight fists. She's looking to be unwound. It's not about sex, but she mouths the words to Rihanna's Same Old Mistakes anyway. She almost doesn't hear the driver ask, "Going out tonight?" She hates Uber small talk. "I'm already out, aren't I?" Then, feeling like a jerk, she adds, "Just to a friend's house." "A friend," he says incredulously, laughing, then, "Sorry, I didn't mean it like that." However he meant it, it's enough to shut her up. It's not like she really wanted to talk anyway. She studies him now through the rearview mirror, skin the color of cedar wood, scruffy beard that probably hasn't been brushed in days, a backward baseball cap similar to the way her brother Derek used to wear his, but this guy's has "Stay Black" on it. He's cute, in a 1990s D'Angelo sort of way, sans straight backs. She can't help but think about Derek and who he used to be. How he sang church hymns in absolute pitch while she leaned against his bedroom door writing sentences that sat comfortably one by one, but never added up as a conglomerate, dreaming black love stories, the wood or poetic justice come true. He was her only savior then, no matter how distant his eyes were. Black pearls swarming in discontentment. She misses him now. It's not the same, though she hasn't stopped trying to convince herself that he'll get back to where he was, that time hasn't weighed on him, hasn't removed the dimple in his left cheek, so she sometimes thinks it was never there to begin with. "Sorry," the driver says again. "I'm in my head about some other stuff, and I guess my manners just went out the window." "Consider it forgotten." He nods. She takes out her phone, sends Khalil a text. "Hungry. Should we order food?" Food helps with this eerie feeling she's been getting lately of something gnawing at her, something trying to get in. She's doing everything in her power to keep shit out. If she thinks too hard about things, they'll eat her alive. A brother who's forgotten himself. A mother she can't stand. It's hard to measure over the phone, but she's sure Graham's voice has gotten heavier. Cheeseburgers, medium skirt steaks, French fries dipped in a garlic aioli help her forget it all. "What's your name?" The driver again. "Zahra." It's in the app. He must have already seen it. "It's in the app, you know. You're..." She pauses to look. "Trey." "Right."